You've been paying alimony for years, thinking you're doing the right thing. Then one day, you scroll through social media and bam, a wedding photo. It's your ex-spouse beaming in a white dress or a sharp tux, standing next to their new partner. You check your bank account, and sure enough, the latest alimony payment just went out. What just happened? You've just entered the world of post-divorce drama, where a wedding can mean the end of alimony, and hiding it can lead to a legal battle. A listener recently shared this exact story. He'd been paying alimony for 4 years. Then he saw the wedding photo. His ex had remarried 6 months ago and never told him. When he confronted her, she admitted she wanted one last check. Well, he didn't just stop the check. He's now suing her for fraudulent concealment to get back every penny he paid since her wedding day. This scenario is more common than you think, and it highlights a critical rule in family law: automatic termination. In most states, the obligation to pay spousal support or alimony automatically ends when the receiving party remarries. It's not something you have to go to court to ask for. It's a built-in feature of the divorce agreement. The moment your ex says "I do" to someone else, your legal duty to support them is typically over. The key word here is remarries. But what does that really mean? Is it the big party with the cake and the dancing, or is it the piece of paper from the courthouse? This brings us to the difference between a ceremonial and a legal marriage. A ceremonial marriage is the event we all recognize: the wedding, the vows, the celebration. A legal marriage is the official registration with the state, the marriage license. For alimony purposes, it's the legal marriage that counts. The date on that marriage certificate is the date your alimony obligation usually ends. So if they have a big wedding in June but don't sign the legal paperwork until August, you're likely on the hook until August. However, some states have different rules, so it's crucial to know the law where you live. Now, what if, like our listener, you've overpaid? You've been sending checks for months without knowing your ex was remarried? You're not just out of luck. You can go to court and seek restitution for the overpayment. This is where the concept of fraudulent concealment comes into play. If your ex-spouse knowingly hid their remarriage from you to continue receiving payments, a judge is not going to look kindly on that. They intentionally concealed a material fact that would have stopped your payments. In these cases, courts will often order them to pay you back for all the alimony you paid after their wedding date. This is your money, and you have a right to get it back. So how do you protect yourself from this happening? You can't be expected to stalk your ex's social media forever. This is where we advise our clients to set up what we call a wedding bell alert system. First, make sure your divorce decree has clear language stating that alimony terminates automatically upon the recipient as remarriage, and that they have a duty to inform you immediately. This puts the legal responsibility squarely on their shoulders. Second, you can periodically and discreetly check public records. Marriage licenses are public documents. A quick, occasional search online in the county where they live can save you thousands of dollars. Another strategy is to maintain a civil, if distant, line of communication. Sometimes a simple, occasional check-in can reveal this kind of news naturally. And, of course, having a good relationship with mutual friends or family can also be an informal source of information. You don't need to be a private investigator, but being proactive can prevent months of overpayment and the headache of going back to court to claw it back. Let's circle back to our listener. He's taking the right steps. He's not just angry. He's taking legal action. By suing for the return of the overpaid alimony, he's holding his ex-spouse accountable for her deception. His case is a powerful reminder to anyone paying alimony. Stay informed. Your financial obligations are not set in stone forever. Life changes, and so do legal duties. Remarriage is one of the biggest life changes there is, and for the person paying alimony, it's the finish line. So if you're paying support, be aware of the automatic termination rule. Understand what constitutes a legal remarriage in your state, and know your rights when it comes to getting overpayments back. A little bit of vigilance can protect your finances and ensure that when the wedding bells ring for your ex, the alimony payments stop ringing for you. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more legal insights that can save you time, money, and stress. See you next time.